stage 4 metastatic breast cancer warrior. We're here to talk about my living journal. Subscribe. Hit that bell and tell a friend to tell a friend. See ya in a minute.
Hello. So, as promised, I am coming to you all with how my new treatment plan is going. I said I was going to let you all know in 5 days, but today is day number 10. And the reason why I wanted to wait, simply because I wanted to wait until I had my next appointment at the doctor's office, which is my blood drawn, to get my blood drawn. And so I got my numbers and stuff like that. So I wanted to go over that with you all also. So I started, for those who don't know, I started Kisqali, which is an oral chemo pill for women who have metastatic breast cancer that are HR positive and HER2 negative. What I mean by HR positive is your basically like your hormone. It's hormone receptors, or your estrogen, which is a hormone, and your progesterone, which is another hormone. So Kisqali is that. The reason why I switched to that, because I was on Ibrance. Ibrance was supposed to work, but you know, this here body said, shit, not this body, but this cancer was like, you know, not today. So, I am now on Kisqali. So, the reason how, to back it up a little bit, how we knew it was another issue, because everything was going down, and I a lot of times gauge how I feel, not necessarily how I feel, but I kind of gauge how my body's doing off of what we call tumor markers. And basically it is when I go to the doctor, obviously I go once a month and I get my blood drawn and a shot for it's called Xgeva for my bones, because the cancer was in my bones, right? And so I pay attention to my tumor markers, although the tumor markers are not necessarily deemed as accurate all the time, or something that, you know, it's just another way of looking into a problem, because all of these things, just like Christ, all things work together, okay? And so bone scan and the medicine and my tumor markers, watching all of those things work together, and that's why I look at my tumor markers. When I was on Ibrance, I had got all the way down into the normal range, which is the normal range is between 0 and 25, into the normal range of a person who does not have cancer. I got all the way down to 24. That was 25. That was normal. So, and also with my tumor markers, I usually get them a month later, simply because I could probably call and ask, you know, about a week, simply, but the only reason why I wait, because it's not anything emergent, but it's just something that I like to look at. Anyway, I get them a month later, simply because at the office, at my oncologist, they have to send it out to the lab, and then they get the results back later. And by that time, I already have another appointment to come, so I just get it on the next appointment. So I got my one. This is before I started my Kisqali. So this is my tumor markers from July 16th. So 0 to 25, again, it's normal. It went up to 54, and you will see that number right there. 54. I was all the way down to 24. Now, I know I should be grateful, and I am grateful. Nevertheless, I'm grateful because I've seen and heard people tumor markers in the thousands. So the fact that I was in the normal range and was teetering in the 30s when we actually got my body scan and caught it. So I'm okay with this low number, because hopefully the kids quality will work, or I will get on the clinical. We're crossing fingers that I can get this clinical trial, okay? That's what we want. My air just kicked on. I'm outside in my best spot. This is my best spot. I love this, being outside. If anybody ever wonder why I always wear tank tops, because I do have hot flashes, but I love being out here. And I have my fan here. I got water to spray on me, and my ceiling fan out in the sunroom. It's going, so I'm pretty cool right now. And I do kind of cool down too, but every now and then when I get a hot flash, honey, I look like a man that just came from construction field, okay? Or let my brother-in-law say it, hell, I am a man. But that's our relationship. Nevertheless, I digress. Anyway, so I also get my other blood drawn. I get all these. Well, it comes with the blood drawn, obviously. They test out all these things to make sure my white blood counts level is good, my ANC, and all of that with this new medicine, because a lot of times, clearly with chemo medicine, your white blood counts can drop, and you know, so many things can happen. And so they like to take my blood when I start a new one. They like to take your blood within a 2-week time period, so you won't trip. Okay, so I did say I was going to talk about some of the side effects. So I started taking the Kids Quality last Wednesday, and I took it around 12 o'clock. I started taking it around 12 o'clock just because if I was going to have side effects, I would rather have it when my husband is home. That way he can kind of help me a little bit, but it's not at nighttime where nobody is awake and I need help or something like that. So I left it because my husband gets home around 4:30-ish. So I said, if I take it around 12, 1 o'clock, it'll give it time to kick in and do whatever you want it to do. And if I have like some stuff, it's in the daytime where either my neighbors, because I got the best neighbor ever, my kids, or somebody can come and try to help me out until my husband gets home. But nevertheless, God is great. Like Megan Thee Stallion say. But it has been going awesome. Very minimum side effects. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up taking my the pills at night, like I used to do with my Ibrance. I'll take it at night because I do feel nauseous and tired, and a little tired, nauseous, fatigue. I do have those issues, which that Ibrance was the same, where I'm kind of tired and fatigued and nauseous a little bit. But with this one, I did notice that I did have a little bit of constipation. But with that constipation, because the Ibrance I was, I am TMI. TMI, but this is my living journal, so I'm letting y'all know because this is what y'all wanted, right? Right. Or this is what I'm giving, you know, to help somebody else out in a nutshell. Nevertheless, what happened? So I did have a little bit of constipation, which kind of made me nauseous. Seems like I get nauseous around nighttime for some reason. During the day I'm okay, but like maybe around 8, 7ish, if I stand up, I feel a little queasy. For some reason I have been feeling a little lightheaded. I don't know if it's because of that, but I think I might need to I might request a PET scan just to make sure it's okay and he ain't went nowhere. And what happened? So I get these. See, I'm all over the place right today though, but I get these and just to make sure that they are all good. And then when I go back to the doctor in 2 weeks, I'll go and I'll actually talk to my oncologist and we'll discuss how this is doing, maybe getting my bone scan and stuff. I have to go through that all over again just to make sure that this medicine is working, along with my tumor markers and every other thing, I can't even say it, everything else that comes along with it. So that's that. And so I just wanted to come in and give you all a little bit of that. Oh, I was talking about side effects. Okay. So with the side effects, so with the little bit of constipation, right? So a little bit of the constipation wasn't regular. So now I felt a little queasy around 7 or 8 in the evening. And so, like I said, I wanted to make sure that this is all good upstairs clearly, right? I want to make sure the cancer didn't spread up here. But we'll get that body scan and everything checked out. But anyway, so moving still on the side effects. So that I was constipated, but last night, OMG, right? I thought it was gonna be another Verzenio. For real. I thought it was gonna be another Verzenio because Verzenio, remember I told you that had me in a hospital because it almost killed me. And the reason why I say that is because it took my stomach literally and was just, you can't take this. So I was coming out of this and I was coming out of that, and it was just all over the place. And my stomach felt crazy. So last night though, like I said, I've been constipated, but however, last night, I guess it said, surprise, B, you heard it, we heard it. So my stomach was killing me and it felt like it was turning into knots, and then, you know, I had an explosion, right? I feel beautiful today and I'm not as bloated as I once was. So I'm okay with that. So anyway, other than that, that's it. I haven't had any, well, I had like a little blister that formed, but it didn't like do anything, but I don't know if that has anything to do with it or anything like that. So, but other than that, I've been okay. I can take nauseous. I can take fatigue. I'm still here. Did you hear me? I can take nauseous. I can take fatigue. I can take all the pills that I take. I'm still here. And that is the point. and I have a purpose. And until my purpose is complete, I'm going to be here. So whoever it is, get this message. Tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? Share this, okay? Follow me, please. Follow me on Facebook. Go to Jules Treasure Chest. That's a group for women who know other women of cancer, or you want to learn about cancer, or you want to help people with cancer, or anything. Come. Follow. It's educational. It is motivating. It is uplifting, I hope. And I also will be building my foundation off of that Jules Treasure Chest. That is coming soon. So once I have my website up, I want you all to come look at the website, donate. Possibly it will be to help other young women of color like myself with expenses. Thank God I have a husband who is very supportive, and I get to stay at home and do these things. But some women are working through this with kids. So I just want to be that extra help. Use my gas up. I don't care. I'll take you anywhere. What else? If you need, financial support, that's what I'm gonna do. Clothes, whatever, and advocate for you. If you need someone to go with you and sit through your chemo, if you need someone in that doctor's room, if you need to know some questions to ask, I can give you that list. If you need to get in touch with somebody somewhere else, maybe we can network for you. It's just, I want to be that person. So please go to Jules Treasure Chest on Facebook. Follow that link. Also, I am now on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. I think some of it is under Allison the Meta Warrior. Okay. I have to link them all together. Please, please, please bear with me. But please, 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 don't ignore stage 4. And please tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Okay? Toodles, y'all.